Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Pixel Forge podcast, episode 38. Time is flying. I'm one of your hosts, Sean. Here, my other co-host, Josh.
What's up?
And every week we go through our business endeavors that we're going through. Everything in the world of gaming and everything in the world of Warhammer and / tabletop. But yeah,
more so Warhammer than
more
tabletop.
so Warhammer,
we won't get into that.
Might have a smidget sometimes over the tabletop.
Do you know what I mean?
But yeah, how you been?
Busy
for a week, innit? Like,
well, you won't know this, but obviously we're a week late in the recording, so I'll have to edit this episode for this week, just because of work. Work's been pretty busy. There's a new product launch at work, so the shift patterns are all crazy and stuff. But I'm all good otherwise.
That's cool.
Keeping busy and stuff. How are you? Living life.
Yeah, I mean, my birthday on Friday just gone.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Again.
It was chilled. Went out for dinner and stuff like that, and had a good day. Just relaxing. Obviously, saw the nurse on my leg still.
Oh yeah,
it's
another birthday.
That was a great start to the day, like in pain at the beginning of the day. But it was okay. It was all good. It was all good. The birthday and stuff, and it's been chilling and even stuff happening on my birthday. So
Lord,
it's been a lot. Like this week has been chaos. It's been insane, like the stuff from gaming and stuff. I know Warhammer's had a little bit, but probably not as much as the gamers.
Yeah, so we won't have. There won't be any tabletop stuff this week, just because there's been a lot to cover. Where we've had the delay, there's been a lot to cover gaming wise. So we agreed that it makes sense for this episode. It'll be a little bit more focused on gaming because some big stuff's happened. Really significant stuff's happened. Whereas other than what was announced at the time of recording, the new night class, other than that, which we'll go into next week, I'm sure. We just thought it made sense. But there's still a small portion, but we'll get to that.
Yeah. Okay. We'll kick off. Have you got any business stuff? I know you've been up for Salute and stuff, and
just I say prepping for Salute. I haven't actually done much prep at all. I think I've just been so focused on work. I've just let it run away.
Probably
with
done a little bit here and there, but
nothing that I'd constitute as proper prep more than it is just knowing what is where and what I'm doing and stuff like that. But yeah,
okay. I've not done nothing at the moment.
Shocker.
So we'll move into the Warhammer. So we've got 3 figures. You might see his fancy bag on the table if you're watching the video right now.
We don't have 3 figures.
Oh, there's not 3 figures.
No, there's 1 figure.
So what's in the bag?
That 1 figure's for you as a happy birthday gift.
Oh my! Are you
kidding?
No way.
So I switched it up. So there's one model in there.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a good place to start you on a particular journey. So if you want to open the bag, and have a look, there's some other bits and bobs in there, but the main thing is obviously the model at this point, because we know what segment we're doing. So if you want to open it, I've stapled it because I'm a goon and wanted to make sure it was
I hear you.
viewable.
Don't want you peeking before the scene.
No, do you know what I mean? So if you open it and have a look.
No way.
Yes. So this is a Space Wolf Priest. And I actually didn't know too much about these guys until I said this chap until I actually read into it. And it's actually I was partly like I wouldn't mind having one of them myself in an army just because of their role on the battlefield. But I'll go through some lore as well. But yes, happy birthday. This is for you. This is to start you off because obviously we've talked about it before. Space Wolves is your jam. And I tried to find a model that had as much Space Wolfiness on it as possible. And I think this is a good start.
I love it.
In the bag, there's some tools. For some reason, I couldn't find clippers. I don't know why. But you've got a scalpel in there to obviously clean them up. I gave you some paints and a brush as well, just to start you off. And then you just need to get some clippers to obviously clip it off of the thing. Because for some reason,
take them all out of the bag, but there's a bunch of paint in there, guys.
Yeah, I think the only colour I couldn't find was brown, so you might need to get a brown from somewhere. But other than that, you literally need clippers and a brown. There's a brush in there to help as well. Yeah. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in there.
A bit of gold,
yes.
Okay.
So Wolf Priest, pretty cool, right? Yeah, very cool. They're one of the most distinct leaders for the Space Wolves chapter. As you can tell, they're pretty standoutish compared to others. And they serve as what I didn't realise, and I guess this is just partly because I'm doing a 30k Space Wolves, as I've talked about, but I've not really looked into the lore for their side yet into that. Obviously, I know what Space Wolves are, obviously. They're basically a mixture of a chaplain, an apothecary, and then they're basically like a shaman, like a tribal shaman, which the Space Wolves kind of give that vibe off, right? The armor they're in is like a black. It's basically black, but it's got like a blue twist of like a Space Wolf blue.
Yeah.
So there's that as well. They have a wolf skull helmet, and they've got tons of like spiritual iconography and bits and bobs on them just to signify that they're obviously like the witch doctor of the Space Wolves. They're basically, they're basically like the because they protect the gene seed. So I get to that. They protect the gene seed of the chapter. So like I don't think we've got that far in Space Marine 2, but in Space Marine 2, like you'll have someone in the chaplain in the Ultramarines who looks after the gene seed. So when they need to have more Space Marines, it's the chaplain's job to make sure that gene seed doesn't get lost or stolen. So that's what they basically do. And they're that kind of like, as I said, like shaman witch doctor that uphold the traditions and the things that the Space Wolves follow. They're there to hold that up. Yeah. So at the same time, they obviously, as I said, they protect the gene seed of the chapter. They tend to the wounded against the apothecary element. And they also monitor a disease that the Space Wolves suffer with, similar to the Blood Angels, where they have the black... Is it the black rage? I can't remember. I've literally lost my... There's basically a sickness that they get because of the death of their Primarch. Okay. Space Wolves have something else. It's not necessarily because of the death of their Primarch, but it's called a Wolfen curse. And you might have seen some of these models, but it's actually Space Wolves that turn into werewolves.
Oh, so yeah.
You've seen the Berserker dudes, yeah. So that's a curse that's afflicted by the Space Wolves, and he basically the Wolf Priest is there to kind of try and figure it out, keep it in control and stuff like that. So they have a really important role within the Space Wolves.
So their wolves, are they more powerful than that someone that's not morphed? Does that make sense, or they're the same?
Yeah, I mean, I guess from a melee perspective, then they're stronger than a normal Space Wolf. But like, obviously, they're not shooting or using guns and stuff. Yeah. So,
obviously,
you know what I mean. Yeah, so there's that as well. And then like the last thing that you probably see a Wolf Priest do is they tend to select like new aspirants and new like scouts, the scouts before they become full Space Marines. They tend to go through that selection process, and they're there at the beginning and the end of it, and they judge who's worthy to join the pack in particular that they're part of. But yeah, they're it's a pretty cool model. I didn't realize actually how like that they play a lot of roles lore wise, but also from the tabletop. So like on the tabletop, they play a hybrid support role as a chaplain, as an apothecary. So for the chaplain side, the long story short is they boost a unit's melee output. So like the Wolfen would really do well having one of these priests, because again, from the lore, where they're in charge of keeping that in control and trying to sort of see what they can do to mitigate it, that makes sense from that standpoint. And they can also give healing and revive models, much like an apothecary can do in any other chapter. So they're a pretty good unit if you wanted like a fast-paced attack Space Wolf unit. This is probably a cool thing to add. And as I said, it's a pretty cool model. I didn't realise its flexibility, because in Space Wolves you could still have an apothecary, you can still have a chaplain. Yeah. But this is like a good mix. So if you was making something like like the spearhead boxes, you could probably have one of these as your warlord. And if you didn't have it as a warlord, you could have a warlord and this be a support unit, and then just have rank and file infantry to make up the rest of the points. But yes, Wolf Priest.
I'm started.
You started. That's it now. You ain't got a choice now that you're in.
No, actually, that's a good start. Honestly, I appreciate that so much. I will. Yeah. That's the set I want, so I'm gonna definitely.
That's what I look for. Even when I went, because luckily Darksphere don't close till late, so I went after work, and I said to the guy, they had every other character unit but this one. I was like, please, you've got to have one. He was like, let me check the back, and he brought one out. I was like, I was like, there's exactly, because I wasn't sure what to get, because when I was looking at the prices, there was a Space Wolf, like a Terminator kit. Okay. But I was talking to the guy, and I was kind of talking myself out, because I was like, it's either get you a character or get you a kit and I was looking at the price, but I was like, actually, I'd rather you have a character to start off with first, because I think
that's cool.
Well, that's where you start. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I appreciate it, man. That's sick. I can't wait. They got the paints there, so I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's going to be good. I think Space Wolves got a lot of love in the last like year or so. Like you've seen it anyway, so I think it's a good time for you to get into it with like all the different characters that are coming out and stuff. It was difficult to kind of pick. As I said, it was difficult to pick a model. But yeah, I think that's a good start. I wanted to get one that had as much space wolfiness as possible on it.
Because there are books and stuff on them as well. Like
you've got the
not anthology, but
the codex.
Codex, that's it.
Yes, there's a Space Wolf codex. There might even be a supplement, so you might even be able to get the core Space Marine book and then get a supplement for Space Wolves. But I'm sure they've been given their own codex now.
Okay.
But yeah, you can get the rules to play and stuff. And then
get the whole thing. So like, I want everything.
And now I can start sending you links to cheap stuff. Like when I pick stuff up cheap, I can start sending the links.
I definitely want to get involved.
But yeah,
appreciate that, man.
That's everything. As I said, I've put it here. I said 3 models, but it's Sean's gift. Yes,
right.
That's it. Yes.
Moving on, we'll go to the gaming stuff, guys. We've got quite a lot to talk about. I think we're going to do 2 positives to 2 negatives, as I kind of said before. So we're going to dive straight into the DICE Awards. So basically on what day was it? On the 12th of February, there was the DICE Awards, which took place in Las Vegas, and it was hosted by Stella Chung and Greg Miller from Kind of Funny Games. There was about 30,000 individuals, like industry professionals there. It's a whole
thing.
It's a whole big thing. There's quite a lot of categories to run through, so we're going to run through them quickly. Josh doesn't know the winners or losers.
I stopped myself from looking.
So he doesn't know.
Yeah.
I've got the whole list there. I'm going to run through the categories one at a time quickly and just say who you think won. So we have Outstanding Achievement in Animation. So we've got Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, Monster Hunter Wild, South of Midnight, or The Midnight Walk.
For South of Midnight?
It was... Oh my God, my fingers.
If it's not South of Midnight, I wonder if it's The Midnight Walk.
No, it was the South of Midnight. Yeah.
1 for 1.
Yeah, that was animation stuff. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, out of those ones, that seems the most logical choice.
Yeah. So then the next one was Outstanding Achievement in Art Direction. So you had Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2 on the beach again, Dispatch, Ghost of Yotei, and The Midnight Walk.
It's going to be Claire, isn't it?
Oh, yes, you know it. You know it is.
I know. I was going to even tell you, stop going, because I know it's Claire. I don't need to hear the rest.
Yeah, it's crazy. Sorry. Next one was Outstanding Achievement in Character. So Expedition 33, SK, Expedition 33, Mael, Dispatch. You have Courtney. You have Dispatch again. No, sorry. Dispatch, but first one was Invisigal. Dispatch again was Mecha Man, and Ghost of Yotei, Atsu.
It's one of the Claire Obscuras, isn't it? Is it Dispatch? Ghost of Yotei. Oh, sick. Okay. I actually would have picked
Ghost of Yotei,
I would have put Yotei last out. That's good. Oh, I'm glad. That's good.
So that was there.
That's good news.
Next one was original music composition. So Expedition 33, Ghost of Yotei, Hurdling, Mario Kart World, and Sword of the Sea.
So what was the category again?
Original music composition.
Mario?
No.
Silk Song?
No, it's not there. It's Hurdling. It's Expedition 33, Ghost of Yotei, Hurdling.
Oh, Hurdling's right. Claire Obscura?
No.
Who?
Ghost of Yotei won it.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I need to start thinking of the Game Awards, because after the Game Awards, I'm convinced that is lower than it is.
When I was watching it live, I was like, okay, they're going to win that. They're going to win that. No, they will not win.
Oh, I'm glad Ghost of Yotei finally got some bloody recognition.
So the next one was Achievement Audio Design. So you had Arc Raiders, Death Stranding 2 on the beach, Ghost of Yotei, Luminous Arise, and Split Fiction.
I want to say Arc.
No.
Ghost of Yotei?
Nope.
What was the one in between those two?
It was Luminous Arise, Split Fiction, or Death Stranding.
Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, Death Stranding. Got that. Audio design.
Man, the Game Awards is cooked, you know. It just shows you, like, look,
when you watch this, I'm telling you, obviously, it wasn't like crazy, like stupid production. How Greg Miller, all that stuff with Muppets and how many Amazon ads and this. It wasn't like that. It was literally, here's the categories. Let's go through them. Awards, lifetime, like standout achievement award from a certain developer and stuff. And it was just like easy. It wasn't.
Wow.
I mean, obviously, Greg Miller and Stella Chung, they did have their little moments where they tried to crack jokes and do whatever. Some of them hit, some of them didn't. Like, so like it was kind of 50-50 with that. But it was fun. It was a good award show to watch. Honestly, it was super fun. What else have we got now? What did I say that was? Audio. That was audio design, yeah. So now we've got achievement in story, which is Kleoska, Expedition 33, Consume Me, Despelote, South of Midnight, or The Drifter.
South of Midnight?
The story, nope.
Despelote?
Nope.
Claire?
Yeah, Expedition 33, yeah. Achievement in story on that one. The next one after that was Outstanding Technical Achievement, Arc Raiders, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong, Bonanza, and Doom: The Dark Ages.
Doom?
Ooh.
Donkey Kong?
Nope.
Death Stranding?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Death Stranding. Then we got Action Game of the Year, Absolume, Arc Raiders, Doom: The Dark Ages, Hades 2, or Ninja Gaiden 4.
Fuck. Was that Hades?
Yeah, Hades 2.
I had a feeling it would be that.
As soon as I saw it as well, I was like, yeah, Hades got that. Then you have Adventure Game of the Year, Blueprints, Dispatch. Yeah, so
those two don't make sense. Fine.
Blueprints, Dispatch, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Ghost of Yotei, and Hollow Knight Silk Song.
Oh fuck! It could be any of those last three. Hollow Knight?
No.
Donkey Kong?
No.
What was the last one? Death Stranding, did you say?
No, Ghost of Yotei.
Ghost of Yotei?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Ghost of Yotei.
I
thought the same thing. Like, I didn't think Ghost of Yotei would have won that, but I was shocked. I mean,
I'm just trying to gauge it from, as much as you said about I'm trying to gauge it from the Game Awards.
Yeah.
Because usually there should be some similarities, but so far it's not that.
No, it's not.
It's not any way similar.
Not been that at all. Then you go into Family Game of the Year.
Donkey Kong.
Family Game of the Year. Lego Party, Lego Voyagers, Luminous Arise, Marvel Comic Invasion, or is it Popicom?
Marvel?
No.
Is it one of the Lego games?
Yeah.
Is it the first one?
Yeah, Lego Party. Yeah. Lego Party, you got that.
Okay, fair, fine.
This one shocked me, actually, to be fair.
Here we go.
Fighting Game of the Year.
Oh, God, this is going to be interesting. You're saying it shocked you. It could be anything.
Fighting Game of the Year. So 2X.
Claire Obscura.
Imagine this in there. No, that would be sick. That would be crazy. 2XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury, City of Wolves, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, and WWE 2K25.
Was it Mortal Kombat?
Yes, it was.
Because that's the only one I'd pick if you...
I was literally sitting there like, okay, give it to the Capcom Collection or Fatal Fury, one of them two.
If you hadn't have said anything, I wouldn't have guessed Mortal Kombat, because we've talked about how outrageous that is. The fact you said that, I was waiting for the audacious thing, and Mortal Kombat is the audacious thing on that list.
I could not believe it. I'm sitting
Mortal
there
Kombat Legacy Collection, out of all of that other stuff, that's a Game Awards special. That one is. Jeez Louise. Who won it in the Game Awards?
Fatal Fury. Remember?
Yeah, see, I could get over that.
The Fatal Fury one, yeah.
Mortal Kombat Legacy. Okay, well, that's the first blunder they've made. We're doing all right.
All right, and then now you've got Racing Game of the Year. So you got EA Sports F1 25, Kirby's Air Riders, Mario Kart World, and Wheel World.
Mario Kart World?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kirby ain't got a chance, mate. Yeah.
Nah, not at all. If Mario Kart wasn't there, then yeah, might.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I would have said. I was going to say Kirby until you said Mario Kart.
Yeah. Next one, Role Playing Game of the Year, Expedition 33, Sleeper Citizen 2, Kingdom Come.
Stop reading. Is it Claire? Stop reading. Is it Claire?
I got to read it.
Oh, read it then. It's Claire. Fuck.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, or The Outer Worlds 2.
Was it Claire?
It was.
Or was it Kingdom Come?
No, it was Claire.
You made me sit there for the 5 seconds to read it. You could have just stopped.
I tried to give it a little category and all chance there.
No, that category's cooked from the sale.
All right, then you go to sports game of the year. So you got EA Sports, FC 26, PGA Tour 2K25, MLB The Show 25, NBA 2K26, and you have Rematch.
It's definitely not Rematch. Is it Rematch? You're winding me up. There is no way it's Rematch.
I was the same. I sat there, I was like, no way.
You're winding me up. All those other games. I would have even put FIFA ahead of that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Rematch.
Rematch won it. Shocking.
That is that's another blunder. That's insane. I'd have even taken Mario Tennis.
Yeah. Crazy. Rematch. Well, Mario Tennis was out now, isn't it? It's out now, but it wasn't out when it was. So, but yeah. That's crazy. Strategy sim game of the year. Got the Alters. Drop Duchy. Can't pronounce that name. Sorry. Europa. Universal Sales V.
Yeah.
The King is Watching and Star Vaders.
I want to say The King is Watching.
No.
Is it Europa?
Nope. The first game I said.
What was the first one you said?
The Alters.
Oh, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I was thinking outside of the Game Awards box because that won it at Game Awards, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I think it did. Did it win? I think it did win something. I think.
Yeah, it did. Definitely won that as well. Okay, fine. Okay, that's good. Oh, it was just fine.
Okay, online game of the year. Split Fiction, Marvel Rivals, Mario Kart World, Battlefield 6, and Ark Raiders.
Split Fiction's in there.
Yeah, no. What's online? I guess.
Ark Raiders.
Yes.
I'd have liked Battlefield.
Ark Raiders won that.
Fine.
Got a couple categories. Couple left anyway.
Yep.
So we got. Where am I going? Immersive reality technical achievement, Ghost Town, Hotel Infinity, Marvel's Deadpool VR, Star Wars Beyond Victory, and Unloop.
Deadpool?
No.
Unloop?
No. Hotel Infinity.
Wouldn't even have guessed
these
that.
VR ones, I'm not sure. That's
no,
the next one's another VR one again, to be fair, category, which was immersive reality game of the year, which is Demo X Dungeons and Dragons, Ghost Town, Deadpool VR, The Midnight Walk, Thief VR, Legacy of Shadow.
Is it one of the last three?
No.
Oh, then no idea what it is then.
It is Ghost Town. Wait, was Ghost Town last week?
No, it was.
That was the first one I said. Second one I said, but yeah, it's Ghost Town.
Oh, fine. Okay.
Yeah, wasn't. As I said, the VR stuff, I was like, okay,
whatever, yeah,
I don't play it.
Yeah.
What's up next? We have.
How many more are there?
1, 2, 3, 5 left.
Oh yeah, just list them because I want to make sure we get enough time for everything else.
All right, I'll just say.
Yeah, just same. Yeah, it's fine.
So we've got outstanding achievement for an independent game. Blueprints, mobile game of the year, Persona 5, the Phantom X. I know Jamila's probably jumping down for that. We have outstanding achievement in game design. Gave to Blueprints again. Last two here, which was outstanding achievement in game direction and game of the year, was Expedition 33 one back to back there. So game of the year again for Expedition 33. Yeah,
obsession with this game is just beyond me.
It is insane, but it's a good game. Honestly, I know you haven't played it yet, but
I don't understand the obsession.
When you play it, you'll understand it. I think you'll understand it. It might take a little bit in the beginning. It's a bit, not slowish, but it takes a little bit to get off. But then you'll be like, yeah, I'm in it.
Have you started Fallout yet?
No.
No, well, we won't be starting Clair Obscura anyway. Right, cool. Thank you for that. Yeah, nice list.
No problem. So also on the 12th of February, guys, we had PlayStation State of Play. So it was a lot of busy night that night watching like back-to-back stuff. So there's a lot to run through on this. I don't know, do you want me to run through the whole thing, or do you just want to skip to certain things? Or did you have some things you want to talk about on it?
I guess I can just bring up what I would say. Silent Hill, awesome.
Yes, Silent Hill.
I was very surprised by that, and the fact that it's in Scotland as well. Wicked, and it's based on a real town, like it's inspired by a real town. Fantastic, that looked really cool. I know there's a lot of controversy about the God of War Sons of Sparta game, you know, the digital, the pixel one. I quite like the concept of it, but I guess it's one of those games we've seen it with other games where when they try and add a bit of extra flavour, people get a bit standoffish about it, because this is definitely not the norm.
If it looked like how what's the Prince of Persia one I did? Not the one you was just playing recently, not that the Rogue one, the one before that one.
Prince of Persia?
Yeah.
With the comic style graphics.
Yeah.
You're talking about the 360 one.
Yeah, if it did something like that, it might have looked a bit better. I don't know, like it might have hooked people a bit more.
Maybe.
Like, because, and they're charging obviously $24.99 for it. Because I checked it, I was like, I'm not paying $24.99. Like I was gonna buy it. I thought, okay, let me see.
It's a lot of money for, I guess, what is backstory.
Yeah.
But I like the look of it. The game looks cool. I get why people don't like it, but also it's just, I guess, it's a bit of flavour until the next God of War game, whenever that is.
Yeah, because I mean, it was good that the Shadow dropped it like right at the end. Then that was fun, but I just don't think it hit the way it's meant to.
Right, fair.
But yeah, there's them two you was impressed with.
The John Wick game.
Oh yes, John Wick.
I just hope it doesn't play like Hitman.
No, because it's by Saber and stuff, isn't it? It's by the same guys that do the Warhammer game and stuff.
That's true.
So, it's not going to be bad quality, because Warhammer is.
Yeah, that's true. I just, as I said, I just hope it doesn't play like Hitman. That's not saying that it needs the Hitman developers to make it. I just don't want it to feel like that.
Yeah, no, it's not. I don't think it will be, because the way it's looking, almost Sifu-ish, I guess. Like Sifu's pretty good game as well. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think they could get that wrong. I mean, just seeing it was incredible. Like the environment, obviously the movement was like he was watching a movie. Like it was insane. I was just like blown away. Proper. I jumped out of my seat when I saw that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I actually jumped out of my seat. But yeah, that's obviously a few standout moments there. I mean, even to start off the bloody thing, Kana, Scars of Cosmora.
Yeah.
That was insane. I was looking at like, what is? Because did you play Bridge of Spirits? Did you play this? The first? I completed that. It was absolutely amazing.
It's got a secret level in it as well, haven't it? There's like a
I think so.
Is it a demo? No, yeah, it's from a sequel game. There's one level from a sequel game they were working on that they never finished. That's included.
Oh, sick. Yeah, that start of the direct with that state of play with that was absolutely phenomenal. I'll run through a few little bits here. Next game they had was Ghost of Yotei Legends, which is coming out 10th of March, the free DLC. So if you have the game,
it was just they did the same thing with the first game.
They did the same thing, yeah. You got that game 4 Loop, that little co-op game. It almost looked like you're just dropping in, collecting stuff, or dropping in, or going to do little objectives and whatever kind of survive like that. Obviously, Resident Evil Requiem, 27th coming out, a little new trailer there. You see the police station, I guess, at the end.
I've seen that loads of
times. Leon going to the police station. What else is a little standout? Control Resonant. Got gameplay, got movement, got everything. That was...
I've got to be honest.
Wow. Inception.
Before I realised it was Control, I thought it was a prototype game.
Oh, no. Oh, a lot of people said that. A lot of people said that.
And not even, sorry, let me rephrase, prototype. I actually thought it was Infamous.
Infamous as well, yeah. I was
like, oh my God, there is a new Infamous. And then I realised, I heard the talking, I was like, oh no, it's Control. No.
I for a split
second, because I only saw the snippet of the thumbnail, I was like, what?
No, I saw it straight away and I was like, yeah, that's
crazy.
Control.
Although I know a lot of people said that the dialogue's a bit cheesy.
Yeah, it doesn't stand out. I guess the dialogue doesn't punch as much, but the movement, the environment, what you're in, I guess that was a little small snippet of whatever level that was, but it was cool. Like he was running and just up to the next road, like the road was just bending like that. I was just like, and that's transferring and the combos. And, it was beautiful. Can't wait. Cannot wait for that game. There's no release date on it at the moment. I'm just saying coming this year. But we did get a release date for Beast of Reincarnation, August 4th, because we never got that on the Xbox stuff. So that
2 days after my birthday.
There you go. Surprise! I'm joking.
We've got it now.
But that's a good game. That's phenomenal. New little trailer, I guess, there as well. Looking very good. Quick quick one. Oh, Star Wars Galactic Racer. That's another standout.
Yeah, more stuff. Yeah. I feel like I will get on that.
Wow. Wow, the machines. I'm not sure if it looked like you can come out of the car or out of your racer there, because I'm not sure if that was a little cutscene or doing whatever. So like you might be able to do whatever, maybe walk around, fix your racer up or
maybe
whatever.
like in a hub area.
Yeah, maybe like a pit area kind of thing. That'd be cool. Then straight after that you had 007 First Light, again another little new trailer kind of thing. So that was interesting. And then Konami had a interesting little section for themselves towards the end there as well. The Metal Gear Solid Collection, they showed the new Darwin, the octopus kind of game as well, which was cool.
Darwin,
as you obviously mentioned, Silent Hill, Castlevania as well, Belmont's Curse. That looked
cool.
That looked very good.
That looked very up my street.
But that's what I'm saying. Like if God of War was kind of in them styles or something, it would attract more people. This doesn't look appealing to me to even play it. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I pretty much covered most of that, what I just said anyway, like stand out parts of that state of play, which was pretty cool. But yeah, did you enjoy it? Like,
what I saw, the stuff I saw, I haven't sat down and watched it from start to end. I've just kind of caught all the odds and sods bits, but it was definitely felt like, from what I saw, it felt like an Xbox 360 showcase. Just lots of games, lots of stuff, no faff. And I checked as well, it's actually their longest non-hardware based state of play, I think, period.
Yeah. For a while.
So I think if Sony keep letting that sort of state of plays come out, they'll be in a good spot. But I think, they just need to get that up. It's pretty cool.
No, that's cool. All right, I'm going to jump into two little, I guess, we're on to like the negative parts of this end of this podcast quickly. So first of all, I'm going to announce, obviously, saying PlayStation's obviously shut down Blue Point Games.
Crazy.
After 5 years after acquiring it, which is insane. So around 70 people or a bit more might lose their jobs.
About 70, yeah.
Lose their jobs. They're obviously focused on the remasterings of games. So you had Demon's Souls, you've had
Shadow Colossus, Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection.
There you go.
I think they even did
Gravity
like a
Rush,
God of War.
Yeah, they did God of War as well. I think Metal Gear Solid HD collection as well. They've done God of War collection. But yeah, it's insane. It's a bit sad. I mean, it's a bit crazy how you acquired them for 5 years, just get rid of them. But to be fair, it's tough because obviously they're just doing the remake. So I'm not sure if they've had discussions with Sony saying, "Oh, they need X amount of games to be pushed out within a certain amount of year and not hitting things." And I don't know.
Well, what I can tell you is, I think there is. Sorry, I feel like there's something on my tongue. It's all the talking. There is what I've seen as something that seems a bit sus. So initially they reported saying that the contributing factor was that it's like development costs and stuff like that. But then an internal memo was leaked, which basically said it was the changes in player behaviour and growth in the industry is what did it, not just. I saw that as well. So obviously, I know businesses will say one thing and then an internal memo will be more specific, but it is quite sad that it's quite different, where they're saying it's like, cost in the industry, but then the actual memo saying change in player behaviour, that's not a cost in the industry. That's two different things. So it's a shame it's that. So I feel like it's a decision that someone's had to make and not make it lightly, but also at the same time, they should just be upfront with it, because it's been 3 days, I think, now since it was announced, and Sony haven't said anything on their socials at all.
Nothing.
And now at the moment, it's just like a wildfire. People just going nuts online, saying like it's disappointing, embarrassing. What? Yeah, why have you done that?
You were speculating what's next. Who's next to go?
Yeah.
They're trying to say, oh, I think I was listening to someone. I can't remember. They said, oh, Insomniac's going to be safe. Naughty Dog's gonna be safe. All these, they say about things are gonna be safe, and then like, oh, these could go. Like they're trying to list off who's gonna be next.
People that do that are just making it worse, because you're going, Naughty Dog's safe.
That's what I'm
but then if they close Naughty Dog tomorrow, you've just crazy.
You've set the fire. You started.
Yeah, mate, you started it. Stop tempting fate. But yeah, it's a shame. I think I did see some stuff like what's going to happen. Like a lot of people are hoping for Bloodborne to get remastered. They've closed the studio that do their remasters. Who's going to do it?
Who's going to do it now?
So yeah, it's a shame. It's always a shame when a studio especially studios that do remasters or bring back games from like the metaphoric dead.
Yeah.
It's a shame when a studio like that closes, because it now means there's probably a big, like Jak and Daxter. We'll probably never see them get remastered now. Yeah, they're good games. You know, yeah, I don't know. It's a shame. It's a shame. I don't care too much because it's a PlayStation thing. I care more that it's what the studio did for 4 games is now lost.
Hey, it's true.
Not so much because it's PlayStation Studio. I couldn't care about that.
Maybe they could, I don't know, now some of them are going off to do their own thing, so maybe a couple of them could try and reignite this again, like a little bit, like try and do something. You never know. I don't know, like, or like say they might get snatched up by other studios who are doing whatever needs people. But yeah, it's a shame. Yeah. It's a shame. All right, gonna move on to my last bit of news, which happened on my birthday. You actually text me. I was in the restaurant. I wasn't even looking at my phones or nothing. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying my steak, and
sorry,
you sent me a picture, and that picture made me just gasp. Like literally in the restaurant, I'm like, everyone's looking at me in the restaurant. Like, what's going on? I'm like, don't worry. I'm crying inside a little bit as I'm eating my steak.
Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah, Phil Spencer, gone, retired. Actually, he's retiring.
Retired. He's gone. It's already
today.
happened. Yeah,
because obviously he announced it then, but he said today, the 23rd, is actually the day he's retiring. So today is the day he's actually gone, I guess. But I know he's going to still have an advisory role.
He's not.
He's not. I think they said he is.
Sarah Bond is.
Someone said that he is as well. I think there was someone.
From what I read, it's just Sarah Bond.
Okay.
It could be both, but
I thought he was as well, to be fair. But still, you just said the next name, Sarah Bond.
Yeah.
Resigns. So them two both gone. We have new head of Xbox, or new head of, I guess, Xbox or gaming.
CEO. Yeah. Phil's job. Yeah.
Yeah, took over. Asher Sharma has taken over, and I guess Matt Booty is her vice president. No, I guess he's chief
content officer.
Yeah,
that's not vice president.
I say that in a way because obviously everyone's going to kind of look to him almost in that role. That makes sense because of
I won't absolutely not. Absolutely not. What has he actually done? Nothing. Absolutely not. Are you joking? Let me tell you something. Whatever arsehole is looking up to Matt Booty as if he's like the next Messiah, you need to get your eyes tested, mate.
They're going to look to him. She might look to him because she don't know what she's doing. Exactly. As I digress. Matt Booty is needed.
No, Matt Booty needs the booty. That's what he needs, mate. That's crazy. My guy's been a silent. He said nothing, and then all of a sudden, we're promoting you, bro. Yeah, crazy. He should have gone out with the rest of them. That's crazy.
So Asha Sharma has taken over. She was obviously previously head of core AI at Microsoft. Obviously doing, I guess, the AI stuff, whatever, running that department. Replacing Phil Spencer, who's been in the company for 35 years. Bloody hell. Phil joined in 1987. That's like, I was 1 year old when he
I wasn't even thought about.
I was 1 year old when he joined. Became the boss of Xbox in 2014. Sorry, taking over, starting off that Xbox One era.
Yeah, he took the back end of 360 at the start of Xbox
One era. Yeah.
Well, no, actually, no, you're wrong. Because the Xbox One era was that other idiot that tried to make it, like all the lockdown crap. And then after he got the boot, Phil took over. So Phil did take the majority of Xbox One, but he took
the Kinect out.
Yeah, he took over from the other guy when they got rid of him, when he absolutely botched the launch of the Xbox One.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to.
Yeah, it's just a lot. It's obviously Phil's coming out and saying obviously how starting a new chapter of his life. Now he gets time to obviously do things differently or do whatever he wants to do now, kind of thing. But he said he always, I guess, maybe support Sharma and what she's doing and stuff in her role and stuff like that if she needs help, I guess. But it's a lot to even think about, to digest this. As I say, just to be sitting there in the restaurant and to see this, I was like,
I sent you just right as soon as I saw it. I was like,
no
what
way,
in actual God's name.
Because now obviously Sarah Bond was talking about the new console, ushering in a new era. And
she was meant to be a success.
Yeah, she was.
All cards were on that she'd be the next successor to him.
But she's now obviously, she's not upset. I guess she resigned. I don't know. Obviously, we don't know what's been said behind the scenes or something.
I know
whatever.
I know exactly. Let me tell you, it'd be the same bullshit I had to fucking go through. Let me tell you, it's gonna be the same crap. They've decided to make a change and just shaft anybody that's in the way. And Phil and Sarah are both getting shafted.
Yeah,
that's why it's happened. There's no reason why Phil needed to immediately retire in that way. Yes, people knew it was on the cards, knew it was coming, but there's no reason why it had to be that instant. And Sarah leaving is quite clear that what's changing doesn't involve her anymore.
Yeah, because if they're getting obviously the head of AI,
I'd be the same.
The box is the new Xbox, whatever console they're making, whatever it's gonna be. I heard it's a hybrid between a console and a PC. I don't know what they're building, but it's gonna be expensive. But
I don't know if I'm going to buy the next one now at all. I think that's like it, because I can smell the bullshit that is going to come with all of this change.
But I know Sharman wants to she wants to reconnect with the players. Focus on
our AI responses on fucking LinkedIn. Yeah, fantastic.
I know she's co-pilot a lot, but let's leave her to it a little bit. But it's just, I don't know. It's just, hopefully she's gonna obviously address the crowd. She's gonna have to address the crowd regardless. Next director, whatever they do, she's gonna address the crowd, whatever. Hopefully she does implement certain changes to help us out. Like, I was thinking, I know it's a long shot. Get the exclusives back. Get our games back to where. I know it's not gonna happen, but I'm being optimistic. Very optimistic. Get our games back.
That ain't going to happen, because that's not a decision she made. That was a Satya decision.
But hey,
that's not going to change. Stop living in hope. This shit is so cooked, dude. Stop giving her excuses. This shit is cooked. And I'm telling you, I'm not saying it because Phil's gone. I'm also upset Phil's gone. Yeah. But I'm upset because, as I've said before, having worked for the parent company to Xbox, I know that what this type of stuff can entail on the back end. And also remember, when the Xbox One came out, what happened to the Xbox brand? What happened? It hasn't recovered ever since. It never recovered. PlayStation took over an absolutely clean slate. This move and this person moving in this position wreaks that exact same problem. It's going to be all about the hardware and how it integrates with AI, with Copilot, which I use Copilot, by the way. I'm not, Copilot's fine, but it's going to how it integrates with the AI, how it integrates with Microsoft's ecosystem. It's not going to give a shit about Xbox's ecosystem. It's going to be how it integrates with Microsoft's ecosystem. This is what that reeks of. That's why I'm annoyed. I'm not annoyed. Changes happen. It is what it is. Yeah. People were annoyed when Nintendo were changing, when all of the heads of Nintendo for the US, they were changing. Everyone gets upset. Same as PlayStation. When people change, everyone gets upset. But this reeks. Xbox will become a whole like Steam corporate type thing.
Yeah, because this is the anniversary year as well, coming up as well. So,
and to do all this on the anniversary year is crazy.
It is insane, because obviously people thought Phil would last to the anniversary, then announce his retirement there or whatever.
We thought Phil was going to last till the next machine.
Yes, I'm saying
that's what should have happened, and it hasn't. Because they've told him, they've said that the change is happening now. You've not made enough money. You've not covered the acquisition for Activision and all of that. You've not made enough money. Yeah, you need to retire now, and we're taking over. We're doing collateral control. Asher's going to take over and fix it, and Matt Booty's only still there because there needs to be at least one of the fucking three that dealt with it before to advise her on what to do. Yeah. The only reason Sarah and Phil are going to be advisors, the only reason they're going to be advisors is to teach her how to fucking do the job. Because she has no fucking idea.
Doesn't have a clue. She's never done a game and she's never been involved.
Seeing
She
her,
even played the game.
seeing her and Matt Booty in that video talking about the changes. Now the picture of the two of them.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look right. The audacity they have to put Halo on the fucking background on those monitors. Audacious, my friend. Audacious.
They knew it was coming.
They fucking knew it was coming. I am not confident, if I'm totally honest. I'm not confident that Xbox is in a safe place. I'm not confident that the brand is in a safe place. I think what we've talked about before when I've talked about it becoming the ecosystem. That's what it's going to become. But I reckon they'll become a publisher. That Xbox is cooked, dude.
Well, they've said that before. They're like #1 publisher out there. They said that.
Yes,
but all the studios have been bloody acquiring. Like, do you know what I mean? So that's nothing.
Yeah,
new,
all the studios they've been acquiring, and now look what's happening.
Yeah.
If it had done that well, we wouldn't be losing Phil or Sarah. Would we? Think about it. Realistically, be real with yourself.
Yeah, it's true. I still want to hold that little candle though.
I'm cooked.
I don't know what I got. This little inkling that something hopefully will turn around a little bit. Like it won't be as bad.
Unless by some miracle of God everything gets turned around, I'm not confident.
Okay.
I am outrightly concerned that it's going to really mess with what we know Xbox to be right now. And that's not to say I'm against positive change in the sense that, you know, like again, for example, when the Xbox One came out and then Phil took over and he made all the changes with the Kinect and not having discs locked to an account or a machine and all of that sort of stuff. If those sorts of changes are implemented in a way that benefits the consumer, that's different. But I don't feel like that's going to happen and then benefit the consumer at the same time. Because I've seen already that they're talking about adding more subscription angles to Game Pass.
Okay.
That's not good.
Because I was thinking, I heard different things. People saying, would they get rid of Game Pass?
No. Oh, no.
That's what I was like.
No. I've seen that they want to add more not more levels to it. It's going to get cooked. How many levels can you have to Game Pass?
There's 3 now, isn't it? Well,
yeah, there's
core,
and then another one, and then ultimate.
Ultimate, yeah.
I'm telling you, it's crazy, dude. I'm telling you. I'm not feeling confident.
Because I heard that they want to merge the PC one with one of the core ones. I think whatever
I heard that as well.
They want to merge them together. But yeah, if they add more, that's it's a bit insane. Because it doesn't make no sense. Like that. I mean, I can understand the 3 right now. I guess depends on the gamer. That's fine. But when you start adding like 4 or 5 more onto that, it's just you've lost it. I mean, Netflix ain't doing this. Disney ain't doing. Well, do you know what I mean? You might as well be like a Sky at this point. Just get different packages.
Yeah,
yeah. Like, do you want a fighting package? Do you want an adventure package? What do you want? At this point, we might as well go into this kind of territory. Just selling packages. It's true.
And like I said, they merged the Xbox and Surface development teams, the hardware development teams.
Said, yeah.
That doesn't scream Xbox at the forefront, does it? That doesn't scream Xbox as a brand. That just screams merging these two teams to cut out half the work. Which again, I guess from an operational cost, yes, but if you deep it, they've put someone that was a core AI leader into a gaming division where they've already merged Surface, which is their PC component, and Xbox, which is their gaming component. They've merged those development teams together. That doesn't scream the benefit of anyone.
And obviously you want your games to play on the tablets and whatever. I understand that, but like you say, you shouldn't have to merge the two.
No, but they are.
You shouldn't have
always,
to.
I just, as I said, I'm upset about Phil. Sarah, I don't really care about. Phil, I'm more upset about. And we knew it was coming. I just feel like the way it's happened is not.
Yeah. I mean, I was happy. I mean, I got to meet Phil in 2019. Obviously,
so did I. Yeah.
The XO19 that happened here in London. That was fun. That was actually a good event, actually, to be fair. And I think
I met him when he came to the store.
I even asked one of the guys about, would it come back again? But they could never clarify or determine it. Obviously, it's been in America like how many times, like Brazil or Latin America. It's been like wherever. It's been like how many times over there as well, but never really come back to Europe or anything like that. So, which is a shame because obviously there's fans everywhere. But that was a proper good event, and like Phil was just there. Like he was just walking around like just normal. Like everyone was going up to him having conversations and whatever. He was signing stuff, and it was just fun. It was just a super cool event, honestly, to be at. I'm glad we got to experience it.
Yeah, I'm glad I got to meet him, to be fair. But yeah, I can't say, as I said, long story short, I don't think it's in safe hands right now. But like you said, I guess let's see what happens. But I say let's see what happens, but not from like a I'm hoping for the best, just to see what damage control happens.
Yeah, it's just the next next couple of months going to be telling. Even building up to the summer with Gamescom and stuff and what announcements or whatever they're going to plan going forward, we need to start seeing it, because obviously in November, the anniversary and stuff like that, we need to have something built up to that, which is like, okay, we're going in this direction, like we know what's happening, because right now, yeah, she's saying 3 or 4 points she wants to hit on and this and the other, but we need to start seeing that from like the next few months going forward, like at least sprinkles of stuff, like we can see, okay, you're doing this, okay, we're going in that direction, okay, you're bringing back this, or you're doing, do you know what I mean? We need to start seeing a lot more. But I say, yeah, same thing that you said, sad to see Phil leave. Obviously he's had definitely his ups and downs 100% as the head, but he was always there for the players and the fans, and he was a player himself as well. Like he plays all these games and stuff, like, which is cool. So he definitely understood us as consumers and as players. So, but yeah, we'll see what Miss Sharma can do go forward.
Yes,
I mean, she might not even be at the next press conference. It might be just the AI figure of a AI generated.
It's a hologram with AI speech. Yeah, that's crazy.
Could you imagine? Nah, that would be so wild. Then I'll know we're cooked. I'll be like, yeah, hang up the controller, man.
We are, but we are cooked. But you can hold out as long as you want.
I'm holding out. I'm definitely got to hold out, man. I've been with this brand for so long.
So have I, but at this point, at least PlayStation's got something going for it.
I said I'm going to Nintendo.
Yes, I say. I said I might as well go PlayStation at this point.
But yeah, that was it for that. But
yeah, that was it, I think. Mum's the word.
Yeah.
Sally's the aunt.
Indeed. I got a bit more news, but we'll save it for next week or whatever.
Yes,
so,
yeah.
But yeah, appreciate everyone listening.
Thank you.
I know it's a bit of delay. I think maybe it's coming out, but we'll hopefully things will get back to normal soon. But yeah, catch us on Spotify every week. The video version and audio version, I guess, is on there as well. Yep. On YouTube as well. We've got a YouTube channel, so that goes out on there as well. Feel free to subscribe as well, leave comments. Let us know how you feel about certain situations. How do you feel about Phil leaving? Let us know in the comments below. But yeah, I'm Sean. I'm on Gaming Party Pro, and my other profile is Unchained Assassin, which I'm on there soon. I'm going to be doing probably streams and other things coming up very soon as well. Definitely give a diving in, because he's got me this. You might see some recordings or videos of me painting this as well. Appreciate that. Obviously, Josh is on Starline Forge for his miniatures and stuff like that he's doing. Obviously, keep up to date with him. Obviously, leading up to Salute as well. He might post some things as well, what he's bringing and what you need to come and buy.
Buying is the key part of that,
But yeah, that's it for this week, guys. Appreciate you guys listening.
See ya.
Peace.